What's up guys, Dave with Fixing for Fun. Today we're fixing my chainsaw. So I posted a short last week and I showed the carnage. I dropped a limb and it happened to grab my chainsaw. I broke the brake, I broke the wraparound handle, bent my bar, and I broke all the snaps to hold the cover on. So I priced it out a new saw, and then I priced all the parts out on Amazon, and it wound up being about $42. So we went the Amazon route. So let's replace the parts and get the saw back up and running. So this looks like it should be a pretty simple little project. Well, it would help if I was trying to put that on the right way, wouldn't it? Look at that, just fits right on. Okay, well this is pretty easy so far. Should clean some of this out. Use a little bit of brake clean. And this is going to get used and it's going to get dirty, so we just want to get the majority out. Do the same thing with this. The next thing though is the bar. This bar is bent. It's, been a bar a long time. And I cheaped out, but I wanted to try something new. I bought Amazon's finest. So a bar, a 20-inch bar, 3 chains, and it was $46, 47 bucks, something like that. I've never tried them out. I'm curious how they're going to hold up. If you guys have used it, let me know in the comments if you've had good luck, bad luck. I mean, I'm not a professional by any means, but I do use the saw quite a bit. But yeah, let me know if you guys have had good luck, bad luck with them. I'm just curious. Probably all made in the same factory by the same Chinese hands. There we go. Let's see, what do you guys think? Think I actually ordered the right stuff? I hope so. Oh yeah. Ooh. It's amazing. You go from an 18 to a 20-inch bar. It's quite a bit bigger. The saw originally came with a 20-inch bar, but what had happened is I bent the bar and I needed to replace it, and it wound up being the local hardware store where I was only had an 18-inch bar and chain combo. So that's what I put on it, was an 18-inch chain and bar. And it was within $3 to get a new bar in the chain combo versus buying the whole thing. So I just always buying the there we go. So anyways, I was always buying the bar combo because it was a couple dollars more, and I got a new bar every time I got the chain. Then I started sharpening them, so I've had it I've had that bar quite a few years. Like I said, I don't use it professionally by any means, but I put probably 3 gallons of gas through the year. I use it quite a bit. That's too loose. It's funny because it's either too loose or too tight. I have had this saw, oh God, years. I had an old pool on and I buried my excavator in a pond. And I threw a track off. I was in the bottom of a pond and I had to get it out. And I backed it up and I backed the excavator up and I had a tree on each side and I couldn't swing it to set it down. I went home and I got a chainsaw. I had an old pool-on someone gave me. It was like a 16-inch, like when you visualize a pool-on, that's what it was. So I'm pulling it. I pulled the recoil out. I punched myself in the face. My nose is bleeding. I threw this saw. I was hot to trot. And I went down and I bought this saw. It's just a 450 Rancher, but it's been a good saw. I've had it for, like I said, probably 10, 12 years, and I've never done anything to it other than put chains and bars on it and some battery, bar oil and fuel. It's been a great saw. I did replace the air filter last year because it was just terrible. But I mean, I clean it out once or twice a year. I'll get the air compressor out, take it outside and blow everything off. And, it's just been a great saw. I couldn't recommend it more. I'm not using it in a professional setting, but for the average DIYer, it's been more than adequate. All right, guys, well, the saw is working good. I'm glad it's all back together. Unfortunately, I have a lot of tree here to cut up. So as always, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.